Interesting. And one of these very, very talented players, he's playing for the World Championship title in just a few weeks. Gukesh, obviously, then up against Ding. So let's talk a little bit about the match and your predictions. Let's start with you, Jonathan.
Prediction?
Yeah.
I don't want to make a prediction. I have huge sympathies for both players. I think Gukesh tremendously exciting. As an older person, I think, he's 17, yeah? It's a little early to become world champion. I mean, if you're going to break the record, he could do it when he's 19.
Yeah. And the current record is
22,
Kasparov,
yeah?
right?
It's 22 something.
Yeah.
So, I mean, okay, it's only normal to shatter it. I mean, we got 3-year-old rated players and, all everything else now. So it wouldn't surprise me. And of course, it looks like he should be the favorite. I mean, I don't think Ding's putting on this, a great act for the last year, trying to lull him into a sense of false security. But he's a tremendously sympathetic man, Ding, I think.
Yeah, I completely agree.
And what's really odd is that from the time he's fought for the title and been the champion, it's been nothing like the Ding. It peaked.
It's almost like a curse, right?
Yeah, I mean,
what happened?
People don't remember. Ding was so strong.
Yeah.
I mean, he was
World number 2. He crossed 2,800.
Yeah, and he and Fabiano were the only guys who you could see as being, Magnus challengers, really.
Yeah.
Legitimate challengers, dangerous challengers. I'm sure I've offended somebody there, but anyway, and I really loved the way he played. I think he was an incredibly creative, dynamic player. And it's just so sad that his title period from before and during, we've seen like no Ding games, really.
And this
the last guy he beat was maybe Gukesh in Tata, I think, which makes it interesting, of course. His scoring against Gukesh is still quite good.
Yeah. But also this incredible blunder he had during Norway chess. I mean, you don't see those type of blunders at that level. I think he just blundered a mate.
Just like he didn't
was
think
it against Magnus? No?
Yeah, I don't remember, it was just like he wasn't paying attention to the board at all.
I think he blundered like a 2-move checkmate threat or something. Yeah, so
like his head was
off
anywhere else.
Yeah,
but,
it's so strange. It's so strange. I'm just like one of lots of. I would imagine that most people now would just like to see him play like himself.
Yeah, his old self. Yeah. What about you, Odin? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, no, it's so difficult, but I remember Gukesh from when he played in Norway chess in the open section. He was only rated 2600, but he keep beating like level grandmaster after grandmaster. I was really impressed, and now he's like world champion contender, and I remember this like it was yesterday. He just rose so fast, and he's playing so great. So I have to hold him like a favorite, but at the same time, I'm still hoping that like Ding is going to find his form, and he's more experienced. He's been there before, and a match is totally different also from a tournament. So I'm hoping that will be to his advantage. So I'm hoping for a level match. Actually, I'm expecting, even though like under these circumstances, you can see Gukesh winning by +4 or something like that. But I think it will be a level match.
Interesting. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think Gukesh has to be the favorite based on recent results and form. But I think it has to account for something that Ding has played a match and he knows what it's all about. And so he might have like a psychological advantage in that sense. But who knows?
Yeah, it's interesting. I heard a couple of people saying recently when they forced to address this topic that they say Ding really doesn't have anything to lose. He's the world champion. It clearly doesn't agree with him. The worst that can happen is, he gets the title off his shoulders.
Yeah.
And it can be a huge advantage if you really believe you have nothing to lose.
Absolutely.
I don't know if you can feel like that though, because I mean there were a lot of pressures on him.
I think so, because he's already achieved something, right? He's always going to be a world champion. So I mean, Gukesh has a lot to lose, even especially with the cycle like it is now. There's no guarantee he will be
so much
be back again. Yeah.
The idea of
there won't be a
who's
rematch.
A recurring candidate for the title is so much harder now. And of course, I mean, like all his buddies, of course, might get a crack at the title before him. So.
But what do you think will happen with Ding if he loses the match? I'm fearing he might just disappear, like he'll retire almost, or he just, or what do you think?
I have no idea. Like, it could happen either way. If he wins as well, that would be kind of like, okay, he just crushes Gukesh and then he stops playing again. It's like,
that would be kind of cool, actually. What do you think, Jonathan?
It's hard to say without knowing what's actually bothering him. But I mean, I could. It's easy to see. I mean, if he doesn't enjoy it, and he doesn't look like he enjoys it anymore, and it looks like it's just all become. But I mean, losing the title might bring him back.
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah.
So
we're hoping for that for sure.